What's good, YouTube? It's me. Hello, it's me. Alright, so basically, I'm bearish on YM and ES today. As you can see right here on the higher time frame, we just liquidated this high. We also liquidated these highs right here, and now we broke market structure to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at for YM. And then for ES, we also broke structure, or we liquidated this high, and then we started breaking structure to the downside right here, as you can see right there. And now we have that fair value gap right there. So yeah, and we also liquidated these relatively equal highs. So this is like a classic 2022 mentorship right here. So I'm gonna wait for a market structure shift on the 1 minute, and yeah, that's gonna be today's trade. For NQ, I don't know if NQ is gonna want to do the same, honestly, because it's just been messing around, and we have these relatively equal highs right there, so you never know. But yeah, this is a 4 hour right here, 4 hour civvy. So yeah, let me stretch this out really quick. I don't think it's gonna close below this because it barely has 4 minutes left, but yeah. Yeah, I think YM is already beginning to drop. Shit, that was my entry. Kind of want to take an entry right here if it comes back. Damn, that was my entry. Damn. Alright, 32-point stop. Oh wait, I added a position size calculator to my trading account, so that shouldn't be an issue. So on US 30. Okay. Alright, if it comes back to like right here, hold on. Why can't you see my MetaTrader? It's kind of whack. Okay, it's right there. Okay, but it's almost at that fair value gap again. I think I'm gonna take a trade right here. Yeah, so I'm risking 1%. Hold on, I'm gonna wait actually. I'm gonna wait. Because I've gotten burnt like this before, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Because it's barely 6:58. Okay, I gotta chill. Yeah. if it starts showing me signs of rejection like that, alright, I'm in the trade. So I got in right there. A little bit of a shitty entry, I'm not gonna lie. Is there news right now? Am I tripping? Dude, I always forget to check the news, bro. Damn, there is news. Damn, there is news. That was a bad idea. I always forget to check news. But yeah, so reason I took this trade. Let me hop here. Reason I took this trade was because on the 4-hour we have a imbalance that it just filled. I'm bearish. We have this imbalance that it just tapped into. We also just grabbed an old high on the 4-hour. On the, let's see, yeah, and then on the 1 minute, yeah, I think we're about to get clapped. Damn, it didn't have to happen like this. Okay, this is what happens when you forget to check news. So yeah. And yeah. And this is also a market structure shift right here. It's actually really solid. And then there's a displacement right here. This displacement right here. this to displace this. I mean, if it wants to tap into this, alright, the trade isn't over yet. Alright. Just give it a little wiggle room. But I do think we're bearish today. I needed to break below this order block here. To be frank, I don't know why YM is struggling to drop. I mean, we just grabbed hella lows. I mean, hella highs. Hella liquidity. So yeah, maybe I just gotta be patient. Cause like, this is one of my favorite setups to take when on the higher time frame. It grabs old highs or old lows, and then it shows you a good like displacement on the 5 minute and the 1 minute. And there's a fair value gap on the 4 hour. That's like one of my favorite. Whale, good morning. Good morning, mate. How you doing, bro? Okay, so on the 4 hour, ES is still playing around. So what I did notice is that ES closed below this fair value gap, so we still have the possibility of coming down for ES. I'm gonna type yo in the chat. What's up, whale? Anyways, I don't know what YM is doing, but that order block is holding. And it's basically holding at my entry, so. Alright, so let's see if this midpoint of the fair value gap holds. Okay, I guess we're about to get ran through. So like this is our last line of defense right there. Like as long as it closes inside of the fair value gap, I don't really have a problem. You said, are you concerned with the dollar weakness? I mean, it's not a concern, but from what I see, it is dropping right now. But I have faith that this BISI is gonna hold right here. Yeah, so our narrative might be wrong here. Now that you said dollar weakness, I mean, it's probably because of that. But overall, usually, especially nowadays, YM hasn't really been correlating with the dollar. So it's not something I've been looking at, but I mean, if this proves us wrong here, really, if it proves us wrong when it breaks this high, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna hold. My bias is still bearish on YM. Okay, all right. We just lost that trade. That's an L. Inkyo has been driving the ship this week. Not for real. What's up, Claps? How you doing, bro? I just got clapped by YM. Really, my stop loss should have been right here. But I'm not gonna risk more just because. Whatever. But yeah, I just got clapped in this trade. Again, this was my bias right here. On the daily, we just grabbed this old high right here. on the 4 hour. We market structure shifted right there. We had this imbalance, obviously. We also had this one up here. So we tapped into it, and on the 5 minute, or on the 1 minute, you can also see we had this big market structure shift, and then we also had this little one right here. So I got in, but apparently I was wrong. Nothing wrong with the setup. I just think we're going the other way. Yeah, probably. I still think we're bearish. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna take a minute. If we are bearish, it's gonna take a minute for things to flip, but I'm still bearish. And yeah, I mean, I'm still bearish. And on NQ. But you know what? If we're not bearish and price decides to keep rallying, we're going for this high, these two highs right here, that I was going for initially on yesterday, but we also have this high right here. So yeah, we probably are bullish for NQ, but for YM, I was still bearish. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that, and then we have this 4 hours still, so we'll see how that holds. I'd like to see a market structure shift on the 5 minute to the downside. Where's the 8:30 open? So 8:30 was right here. Midnight is like over here. Midnight is right there. So I'm expecting bearishness, right? So the midnight open is right here. 8:30's open is right here. When the 8:30 open is higher than the midnight open, that's usually, or when price is higher than the midnight open and the 8:30 open, and the 8:30 open is above the midnight open, usually that's when a good setup would come in if you're bearish, right? I don't know if you understood what I just said, but it doesn't matter. All I know is I'm still bearish, but I do have to keep into account that on the higher time frame, or the 15 minute, we did take this low. Okay, we did take that low, but that's like a break in market structure. Okay, like it's like, I think we're still bearish. Okay, I think we're still bearish. ES, bro, I thought ES was gonna be bearish today. It might still be. We have the consequent encroachment of this right here. Where is it? Do you use market sections on TradingView? Helps you see London and New York better. It's going to take the London high. No, I don't, but I should, honestly, because I don't really. The only highs and lows I look at is Asian, because I used to trade, or like that's how I got used to the 2022 mentorship. Like, this is a setup right here when it takes Asian high, and then market structure shift, boom, whatever. This is a terrible example, but yeah, I think I should London Or was it sessions? Session liquidity. What is this? Are you talking about this? London High? Yeah, I can't with this indicator. Session highs and lows. Okay, I don't know how to use this. If you have a good indicator, let me know. Yeah, that ain't it. um, nah, I usually don't look at sessions like that. I just look for my own liquidity. Like that's just how I trade. My bad. You said you can also set up the silver bullet instead of New York. Yeah. You can go to setup and see how many pips it's gone. Since for the silver bullet, you only need 10 points. Um, Me personally, I 10 points ain't shit. Me personally, I'm looking for like, well, obviously it depends on my stop loss, but minimum like 30, 50 points. Like my last US 30 trade was 100 points. But yeah, I'm looking for shorts on. I missed the NQ short honestly, but I didn't really like it anyways. So yep. All right. This is looking good. I just need a shit to pull back. I'm gonna go right here. Let's stop above there. All right, cool. So I entered shorts at least until 50% of the 15-minute range. Yeah. So like my whole thing with, let me close that real quick. My whole thing with ES right now is, okay, maybe I could have waited for this right here. All right, so real quick, again, I'm gonna go over why I entered this trade. So on the, where is it? Right here. On the daily, or I think it was a 4 hour actually. It was a daily. Yeah, okay, so on the daily, we grabbed this high right here. And on the 4 hour, we took out these relatively equal highs as well. Boom, right there. Now, on the 1 hour, we had this imbalance right here. As you can see, we respected the consequent encroachment of it as well. And then on the 5 minute, there's nothing on the 5 minute really. On the 1 minute, we had this displacement right here. You could also see how aggressive this displacement was. We market structure shifted right here, and I got on at the nearest fair value gap because I don't really be waiting for the top one. I just make room for it. Obviously, in trades like these, you have to be able to handle a lot of drawdown. If it's gonna be a winning trade, if it's a losing trade, it is what it is. This is a setup, right? So you just asked me, um, what's your criteria for entering trades? So basically that. You just explained it, thanks. No problem, bro. Yeah, it's pretty simple, honestly. It's just the timing, man, because there are many silver bullet setups that you can find um during one silver bullet session. Like, for example, you could have, I don't know, like on YM, right? Like the loss I just took, right? This you could have considered this a silver bullet at 10 a.m. and if it would have dropped, that would have been the silver bullet, right? But you can also consider this imbalance right here after I broke this structure that this was a silver bullet, you know? But it really depends on your bias, and I can tell you right now, my bias is still bearish for YM and ES. I don't really care what the dollar is doing. Um, that's just my bias, right? Like, I think that, by the way, I almost got stopped by like literally less than like, I don't know, zero point 0.1 points. That was pretty crazy. Um, how can I adjust this, bro? Fit to screen, motherfucker. There you go. But yeah, as you can see, we've lost quite a bit already on the account. Um, so yeah, man, like I'm just taking trades. I'm not. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm taking trades and I'm trying to be profitable, but my problem is consistency right now. Okay, and that's my. It's like anybody can take the setup. The setup is very easy. It's just a consistency of, and also being patient enough to find your setup and wait for it, and just wait for the motherfucking setup to occur. Like yesterday, I'm pretty sure this week I forced many setups. I'm not even gonna lie. This week I definitely forced many setups. You know, but that's just what it is. I have to learn not to force setups. You know. I was watching this mentorship yesterday. I finished this, but it basically made me realize like I gotta take my time with learning this. I gotta stop rushing shit. Like I was gonna take a funding challenge starting on Monday, but like bro, the numbers they're saying otherwise, you know? So I gotta humble myself, you know, I gotta be like, dude, you're just gonna waste your own money doing stupid shit because you don't know how to be consistent yet. You know? You just gotta be like straight up with yourself sometimes. That's the only, not sometimes, like all the fucking time. It's the only way you're gonna grow. But yeah, right now, if it's gonna keep pushing, I see price heading here. And then a straight black candle down. That's what I expect right here. Or I'm anticipating. For me to really be confident in this trade, it needs to break below this low. But I'm still confident in it. I just, you know. Let's see where. So like my take profit's always a 1 to 3, but let's see where price can more than likely keep pushing to. So it'd be to like these order blocks right here. this big ass order block. I'll be honest, I don't really know or have learned ICT's definition of an order block because, quite frankly, I do not give a fuck because I don't trade order blocks. But I should learn them because, you know, but it's because like I come from supply and demand, so like I know what a supply zone is. I know like he doesn't, he's like against supply and demand and shit, but you know, I I still see it in the market, you know. I still see that joint in the market. For YM, bro, this is gonna be like this whole week has been trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this whole week just trash. Like I caught one good setup on US 30 or YM, but bro, the rest of the week trash. I think that's another thing I have to work on before I start my funding challenge for like the 25th time is not trading every fucking day. I feel like so before I used to live stream trading all the fucking time, except I didn't have a webcam. I didn't have a MacBook. I just had like my PC without a webcam or sound. So like now I can actually talk to people. But um, like I used to live stream my shit all the time, and it felt like an obligation to because I wanted to just live stream my trades. But it made me like force setups that weren't even fucking there, and I think that's what happened this week, honestly. So I have to learn to not force setups and to just keep in mind that if there's not a good setup like this, honestly, this to me is a great, amazing setup because we have so many confluences. Even if it doesn't play out, I think this is an amazing setup. But, anyways, not trading every day is okay. Like, the greatest traders don't trade every day, and that's just facts. I think this guy, JadeCapFX, on Twitter, he's an ICT trader. I think that guy, he took only a couple trades this week and made a couple thousand. Or not a couple thousand, but whatever he makes, whatever. But you know, it's like you don't have to trade every day, bro. It's not every day, bro. In the words of Jake Paul. I think this is also a great setup right here. We ran this high. It's kind of like a liquidity run, right? We tapped into this imbalance. And I am bearish, so maybe take profits like down here. So, yeah. I think we're on our way to La La Land. So, like, realistically, price can bounce off of this BISI right here. But higher time frame, if we are gonna keep breaking structure to the downside, because like really this is just a pullback on the higher time frame. But okay, so we just broke below that low. That's a good sign. Um, so, but at the same time, right, we also have this 15-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute real quick. Let me delete this bullshit. Yeah, it has the potential of bouncing here, so I'm gonna take like half off right there, and I'm gonna just let the rest run. Well, even if it gets to that level, because I don't fucking know what price wants to do right now. It's just playing around. But yeah, if and when it gets to this level, I'm gonna take half. Let me not delete that. And then, but like, see, this is a problem with fibs. I never really learned how to use them. Like, I know how to use them. It's just like sometimes it gets me fucked up because I don't. It just I don't know. You know. Don't tell me you just turtle suit me. Don't do that. Do you take partials slash break even slash etc.? Not until recently. Like, so I used to always just let my trades run 100% till my full take profit. But dude, so many times it's just like it's like right there or like more than halfway there, and then all of a sudden price just reverses on me. And that's happened to me so many fucking times. So basically the market is going to keep teaching you a lesson. It's gonna keep fucking you literally in the ass until you get the point, until you understand what the fuck the market's trying to teach you. So basically, what I thought is okay, if this keeps happening to me, this must mean that I have to take partials, right? And so that's what I have to do. So I don't like taking partials because it just fucks with your RR. But honestly, if you just take partials, more than half of the time, your trades are gonna reverse on you because this is a 1 minute chart, right? So if you take partials, you're gonna still be more profitable than if you don't take partials and just either let your trade go to full TP or full stop loss. Because what's better, a full TP or break even, or half partials and then break even? You know, that's just the way I think about it. All right, so that's our last line of defense. I'd like to see a big black candle, a BBC. Pause, bro. I'd like to see a big black candle. What I don't like is it just market structure shifted me right here. This trade might be a loser. I'm not even gonna lie. So we have macros right now. Let me copy and paste this over here. So we have the 1050 macro right now. This is either gonna rail our stop loss or bring us to victory. Let's see. Nah, bro, back to back to back to back L's is crazy. Like, I just need this shit to melt. Like, enough with the playing around. What's YM doing? Damn, bro. It ain't doing shit. Okay, I think I just learned this yesterday, but I definitely just learned this yesterday, but this might be an institutional order flow entry drill. IOFED. Where it barely taps. You see that? I don't even think it tapped. But if that's an IOFED, then I am fucked. So So we're at a fair value gap right now. If price doesn't absolutely disrespect it, then it's gonna absolutely disrespect us, or me, or you if you're in this trade. Um, that's what I like to see. That's not what I like to see. That is definitely not what I like to see. Hello. Hold on. Hello, it's me. All right, that's it. Hello. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all I don't know the lyrics. What's YM doing? What the dog doing? So NQ is following through. ES is doing the same, so I fuck with it. Um, this still isn't bearish to me until it breaks this low because there's a fucking order block right there. So let's prepare for the worst, eh? I just needed to close below that. Alright. So we have a free rally gap right here. This is the ultimate tape reading right here. No, it's not. But yeah, we have that shit right there. If we get another little push, I'd like to see it break below and close below here. Wow. Even though trading plays around with my emotions, I still love it. You said, what pair is this? My friend Kennedy Kuman. Kennedy Kuman, what's up, bro? This is the infamous ES, my friend. I never trade ES, bro. You moved to break even already? Hell yeah. Where the fuck did you enter? Holy shit. How are you, bro? I'm at break even. Like, I'm at 0 right now. Like, this is my entry, dog. Like, what? How are you at break? Did you enter up here? Cause like that's a dog move right there. If you entered up there, are you really the top dog? Like, all right, bro. IOFED me and fucking dip. Go the other way now. Damn. Hello. No, brother. The other way. Fuck. Am I about to get fucked by ES? Hello. No. Hello. I'ma still let it play around in this for Valley Gap if that's what it wanted to do. My bias is still bearish. Okay. Okay. My bias is still bearish. Hello from the other side. No. Why would you do that to me? No. I need to see a big black candle. No. 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 Alright. with this fucking big ass green candle, I think it's over. I'm not even gonna lie. So, bro, that's kind of stupid. Like this is such a great setup. Like if Price didn't fucking play around like this, bro. Like if this was, let's see, March 2023, this would be a beautiful setup. But fucking July, bro. Why the fuck does it have to be July? Like I don't know. But this is what the market gave us. It's giving us absolutely bullshit. Yeah, we're about to get stopped. You know a pattern that I noticed? I be getting stopped out at 8 a.m. like 8 on the dot. So let's see if we also get stopped at 8 a.m. That's kind of tough. I really like this setup. Wow, man, I really like this setup, man. I really fucking trusted and put all of my trust into this setup, and this is what it does to me, bro. Like, it even blue balled me with this fucking market structure shift right here. Or this, whatever the fuck you want to call this. It's not over yet. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Maybe some 11 a.m. candlesticks wanna. Okay, never mind. Never fucking mind, bro. Okay, we're stopped out by spreads regardless. So, hey, hey, man, it was a good setup in my eyes. All right, it was a good setup in my eyes. Um, this is where we're at with the fucking account. I've already lost like 5K, so I'm definitely not ready for that for that challenge account. But you said you backtested this a lot when I decided to trade price action as messy, slow, wicks everywhere. Nah, for real, bro. Literally, no, I've caught really good setups like live. Like you can go back to my old live streams. I've caught really good setups live. It's just I don't know what the fuck is up with this week. Like even the best traders in the fucking like I know some really good traders and they're all getting fucked in the ass right now. It's crazy. There's negative probability for real. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow is Saturday, so tomorrow I will be probably watching some ICT and studying and shit. But cause this week was not it, bro. This week was not it. You said the first rule is not to trade Friday, bro. Man, I mean, honestly, the market's gonna do what it's gonna do. You know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. It doesn't matter if it's Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Monday. Like, the market's gonna do what it's gonna do. But I do agree, Fridays sometimes do be on some bullshit. But let's be real, bro. Like, this was a very good setup. Like, on God. Like, okay, we had these relatively equal highs. We also had on the daily, we literally just took out this high right here. Um, or maybe the setup was up here. Maybe the setup was up here. You know, maybe that's what it was. But that was that was yesterday, right? Okay, so maybe the setup happened yesterday. It is what it is. But you know, on the 1 hour we had this SIBI right here, or fair value gap, whatever. We respected the consequent encroachment of it. With this candle, it was coming down, right, on the 7 a.m. candle or 10 a.m. candle, and then on the 1 minute, we also had this very nice displacement right here. And you know what I'm fucking pissed about? I'm out to trade even though my stop loss didn't get hit because of fucking spread. So realistically, I should still be in this bitch. You know, whatever. Um, but then we had this fair value gap right here that I entered off of. Boom. Um, Straight away I was negative, but whatever. The real fair value gap was like up here, whatever. This gave a 1 or 2, so Excuse-moi. But yeah, this gave a 1 or 2. Unfortunately, I did not get up there because I don't like waiting for the top for Valley Gap to get hit because most of the time I just get left behind. But in this case, it would have been in my favor, so whatever. But I got in at this Valley Gap, and then I almost got stopped out there. And I went back down, and then I started playing around again, and then now it's here. So that was today's trade. And then YM, I had the same fucking bias. We had this 4 hour fair value gap right here that it literally just grabbed this high right here. This high right here, it just grabbed it. Alright, okay. And then we had this 4 hour fair value gap right here. You can see this right here. You respected it on the last 4 hour candle, so I said okay, I see what it did. And so what I did was this. I saw this displacement right here, and I saw it's respecting these fair value gaps right here, and then market structure shifted again. It's like price is fractal, so like if a market structure shifts here and a market shifts here, it's, in my opinion, or like from what I've seen, it's most likely to keep market structure shifting down because it's just like on one time frame than another, you know. And then I got in right here, and boom, put my stop like right there, and the rest is history, man. So yeah, that was today's trades. Damn, I should have recorded that, cause then I have to redo this fucking recording for the YouTube, but whatever. Yeah, bro, it's just take time and back testing. Just keep going and focus. Yes, sir. This should be hurting my eyes sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. Why the fuck is Siri popping up, bro?
I don't know.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I'm not sure I understand.
Stop. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Anyways. So if you want to be technical with it, this was a silver bullet right here. Obviously, in hindsight. We broke structure to the upside. This was like the Judas swing, kind of. That's another thing that conflicted with this trade. Like, usually 930 likes to go the opposite of what price is really going to do. So, this was like the Judas swing right here. And then you can call this the another fair value gap entry, whatever. But it just didn't go in line with my narrative. My narrative was bearish this whole time. I still think price is going to flip bearish. Maybe just not to this session. Maybe it's going to flip bearish PM session. I won't be trading PM because my mental capital is fried. I'm just tired of shit. And then, yeah, that was today's trades, man. And I think right there it stopped everybody out. So, but yeah, NQ. I guess I use this as an inverse fair value gap right here. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, that's one thing. Like, I was bullish on NQ, but I was bearish on ES. The only reason I was bullish on NQ is because it left these relatively equal highs right there that I think it's still gonna draw to. But I didn't think it was gonna, cause like, bro, lately NQ and ES have not been correlating at all. Like, anybody who trades futures can attest to that, except for like yesterday when there was a fucking big ass dump. But other than that, bro, hell no. Like, it's just been ass. So yeah. And honestly, I don't even trade ES. So I don't really know why I traded it, but I still think there was a great setup. I just use ES for correlation though, you know? I still think it was a great setup. Maybe it's just not the right time. But then again, it was silver bullet, so let's see what it does. I'm not gonna trade it, but I just want to see. Nah, to be honest, I'm off, bro. I mean, so the DXY decided to start going up a little bit. Yeah, man. That's the end of the stream. So, any last words? Not really. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed or got some entertainment out of me getting absolutely fucking railed by ES and YM today. So, yeah. NQ is just. She's on some bullshit. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, bro, for an hour she just consolidated. I think this is also another thing the market's trying to teach me. I gotta stay away from days that it's just consolidating. Obviously, in hindsight, you can tell when something is consolidating, but when you're trading real time and shit's not really moving, I think that's when you should be like, okay, I'm gonna just come back tomorrow, or I'm gonna just come back the next day, you know? Like, obviously, NQ is just consolidating this whole time. So, yeah. Man, ES, bro, I'm just salty with ES because real time, this thing was dropping like heavy displacement. Like any other day, this trade would have played out. Any other fucking day, you know? So, yeah, after all, you just gotta respect. You just gotta respect the grind, man. So, it is what it is. So, peace, man. Have a great day. And now there's fucking volume. Now it wants to, do something. Fuck you, ES. Anyways, peace.